1-2. Lined into right. Did he hit it too hard? Wow, they say he did make the catch and back to first base. Beerling with a head first slide. Kevin Biggio slides and oh so close, but he got the glove underneath it. Great job.
Yeah, what a great job. Great jump by Kevin. And I mean, playing second base, right field. I mean, that is a tough play, but he came in and the ball was kind of going away from him.
Perez takes off. This one driven deep to left center. And that's going to score two. Torkelson in. Perez will score without a throw. Javi Baez gives the Tigers a 2-0 lead in the second.
You always knew that Javier Baez has great power, especially in the gaps left field. And he goes down and gets a good pitch to drive. He stayed on it. And so Javi likes the ball down, drove it in the left center field, scoring two.
Will this one drop? It will in left field. Rogers is going to follow Baez home. Throw to the plate. Not in time.
Ibanez, I mean, drills it in the left field. And because of the high throw, was able to take second base on the throw. The thing is, it's very important, the fundamentals of keeping the ball down.
Fly ball left field. Watch that one fly. Man.
Wow.
Torkelson leans into one and hits his fourth of the year to give the Tigers a 5-0 lead.
This is just a fastball up in the zone. And I mean, he was waiting back on it. Nothing forward. Everything. I mean, that's a great sound when you hear it.
This one's hit hard and deep to right, and that one is gone. Kevin Biggio did not miss a second home run of the year, and the Tigers lead is cut to 3. Fastball, Biggio was on it.
It almost looked like, Casey, that fastball wasn't really the four-seam fastball, but this one was right across the middle of the plate, and Biggio did not miss it.
Ground ball to short off the bat of the pinch hitter Justin Turner. Baez will field and flip over to first for the second out. Turner pinch hitting narrows the lead to 5-3. Did his job. This one's hit high in the air to left off the bat of Carson Kelly.
That's not coming back.
3-run shot for Carson Kelly. Better swings of late. Second home run of the year. And the Tigers are back to a 5-run lead.
This was a no-doubter.
That jumped off his bat. Hanging breaking balls go a long way, don't they?
Because if there's nobody on base, you take a double. That's terrible.
Line drive will be caught by Canna and will score a run. Wild pitch sets up Kiner Falefa crossing home plate. Blue Jays just keep chipping away. A lot of good at-bats.
Until you get 2 strikes.
Little flare.
There you go.
And another run for the Blue Jays. Biggio around third and he will score. Vlad Guerrero Jr. takes the Joe Carter approach and makes it an 8-5 game. Jake Rogers robbed of a hit. Fine play by Schneider. Good closing speed on a ball that looked like it might drop. 1 pitch, 1 out. Beerling hits it hard. Got a chance. Gone. 4th of the year for Matt Beerling. These two teams trading body blows. Tigers back to a 4-run lead.
And the flag does say the wind is blowing in, correct?
It does.
Yeah, but the ball is jumping today.
This one's hit hard to left. Canna's back. He's going to watch it fly. Isaiah Kiner Falefa had 2 home runs coming into this series. He's hit 2 more, and in every game has hit at least a couple of balls hard, and the Tigers lead is cut to 3.
Well, there is just something in the air today. Let's just hit a lot of home runs today.
Line drive, and that's going to score 2. It's what Bo Bichette does. Second hit produces 2 runs. Blue Jay fans come to life in Detroit. On the way. Deep to right. Well, back and gone. Dalton Varsho completes the comeback. 2 out, 3-run home run. And the Blue Jays take an 11-9 lead in the 8th.
Who would have thought?
Garcia. Base hit into right. And Tigers have tied it up in the 8th.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Who would have thought it? You had pitchers. The Blue Jays had only given up 3 runs by a starter in 11 of the last 12 ball games. You bring in Garcia, who hasn't been hit all year, and look what's happened.
Romano against a righty, any righty. It's a tough matchup. Big crowd at Comerica Park urging Beerling to deliver the win here in the bottom of the 9th. The 3-2. Fly ball to left.
Wow.
Oh, man. Matt Beerling walks it off with a 3-run bomb. And on Joe Carter Day at the ballpark, it seems like that's the only appropriate way you could possibly end this game.
Wow, what a day for Matt Beerling. Off one of the top closers in all of baseball. The Motor City uniforms are looking pretty good for the Tigers right now.
Chopped right side, and that gets through. De La Cruz scores. Furious windmill for Steer. He scores. India plates a pair, and the Reds take a 2-0 lead. Look what he does right here. Lets the ball travel. Drives through the baseball. Wide open hole at second base. Attaboy, Indy. Martini. Shallow center. Splashes down. 2 more runs. Fraley home. India crosses. The Reds take plumb advantage of a big opportunity. It's a 4-run frame. On you, John. This team. Look at the swing by Martini. That is up the middle the opposite way. This team has success when they allow the ball travel, when they stay through the big part of the field.
Fairchild lays out, can't get it, and Dodgers get on the board. Freddie Freeman headed to second with an RBI double, and it's 4-1. At the very least, trying to capture some positive vibes, hopping out of the plane to New York.
All right, that's a Freddie Freeman we know. Runner out on base, scoring position, shoots it the other way.
Sweep complete. The Reds get right as they.
Hot shot, just short. Abrams, it's a play at second.
What a play.
Outstanding. Mariners score a run, but that might prevent a big inning.
No, I know the play he made up the middle yesterday was awesome, but I love it when a guy lays out and there's air underneath him. Full stretch. He had so much time. This ball was hit so hard that he looked at first and he looked at second. He's like, okay, I'll just go there. Look at the extension.
Absolutely beautiful.
Fly ball, left field, and he's got another one. He bangs it off the wall in the bullpen. Julio has homered in back-to-back games. And the Mariners extend the lead.
Yeah, exit velo is there for him, 109, 423 feet.
Pitch number 8. He clubs this out to left field. This is spanked way over the fence. That is a big-time home run, Ty France. His 6th home run of the season blasted way out to left field. The Mariners have added on even more. It's 4-0 in the 4th inning.
And this is on a cutter. Exit velo 105, no doubt about it.
Gallo Right center, heading for the scoreboard. See you later. 3 good at-bats in a row for Joey Gallo. That's his 4th of the year, and the Nats are on the board.
Joey Gallo, these are the results of you being quick with the swing and not trying to lift it yourself. Beautiful. 100 off the bat. The ball has some carry to it.
He wants to. Rojas 20 feet off the bag. Jesse elevating to right, didn't get it. Dang it. We're going to have at least 2 runners move up, and maybe all 3. Hard slide into second by Keibert Ruiz. We've got a 4-2 game, and Jesse Winker missed a grand slam by, I don't know, millimeters on that bat. 2 down.
Well, he rushed.
Abrams, right field, if it's fair. And yes, it is. See you later.
Nothing better than the fair pole right there, Bob. April 29th, the last homer for C.J. Abrams, and yesterday, a few hard-hit, bad luck balls. Well, this is not bad luck. This is off the fair pole. 105 off the bat, 406 feet.
Right back up the middle into center field for a base hit. Julio has tied the game in the 8th inning. He scorches a single into center field. We're right back where we started, all tied at 5.
And a solid base hit.
On the ground, it's got some eyes. It's into right field. Here comes Julio. He's being waved home. Julio scores standing, and Ty France has delivered in the 8th inning. He has given the Mariners a 6-5 lead.
What an important stolen base. Julio getting himself into scoring position, and Ty hitting the ball the other way on a high fastball. Looked like another 2-seamer.
The 2-2. Oh my, hit him up and in, and that brings home a run. That's one way to get a ribby.
Scary.
7-5 Mariners, not the way that Dylan Moore had envisioned. Backs packed 1 down. Julio behind. He shoots this through the right side. Man, is he suddenly locked back in. Raley scores. Crawford is right behind him. Dylan Moore steams into third. Julio Rodriguez is back in full force. He has now lengthened the Mariners' lead. It's 9-5 in the 9th inning. It takes Munoz his glove off, and he flips it to first base. That's one way to end a game. This one is in the books. The Mariners win. Munoz gives a thumbs up. Everything's good. The Mariners win at 9-5. Mike, they salvaged this series.
Yeah, they do. And I thought a couple of things. Brian Wu, I thought, threw the ball well today. We saw a lot of the 2-seamer from him, had a lot of action on it, a lot of ground balls. That was great to see. But Julio, what a day he had today with the home run, the 2 stolen bases, 3 hits overall, the 4 RBIs.
John Tumpane is calling the balls and strikes. And now, oh, what happened to Acuna? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Ronald Acuna Jr. was off of second base, made a move, and just went down in a heap of pain.
Let's take a look, kind of that little fake break and an aggressive secondary, and you're right. Straight down right after it.
He's trying to see what he is favoring. Of course, it was the right ACL back in 2021 that he tore July 10th in Miami of that season. Ended up having surgery and missing the rest of the year. Of course, the Braves have struggled with injuries this season. Haven't had Sean Murphy since day 1. Austin Riley has been out the last couple of weeks. And now the reigning MVP, Ronald Acuna Jr., limps off gingerly, favoring that left leg.
Yasmani Grandal, a substitute in this game. The infield is up, and the ball is out and down. RBI hit for Yasmani Grandal. Pirates lead 1-0. Talk about a hot offense right now. They're able to get to Sale in the 2nd inning.
Grandal, thinking he had the afternoon off, gets up there and immediately gets the catcher's another RBI.
Ozzie to right center field. Olivares won't get to it. Rolls out to the 375 marker. Kelnick's being waved. The throw to the plate is off target. Kelnick is safe. But unfortunately, Ozzie is out at third base. Atlanta does tie the game at 1, though.
A good base running and a really aggressive call by Matt Tuiasosopo over at third base. First of all, you see the pitch being driven out to right center field by Ozzie, who's taken a couple of really good swings here this afternoon. That one was against the curveball, but watch Jared Kelenic. We know what a great athlete he is. He's had to do a lot of running today after thinking he was going to get this Sunday off. And a good head first slide with the throw being offline, but unfortunately for Ozzie, it looks like he's out there.
Went without a homer. 1-2 to Orlando. Well, this should be deep enough to score d'Arnaud. Reynolds will grab it. Travis comes home, and Atlanta is out in front in the fourth inning.
That's good base running all the way.
Matt Olson hits this to right field, and that ball is off the wall. One is in. Ozzie's coming around third. Two will score. 2 RBI double for Matt Olson. 4-1 Atlanta.
Well, that is great to see for Matt Olson, and certainly here for the Braves as they open things up now against the Pirates. And for Matt Olson doing this against a changeup, and they wanted that ball down and away. Instead, it kind of sat middle in. Well, because it was Cole Reagans that went back the other way.
Matt Olson hits this high. He hits it deep. That baby is long gone. Did it get into the Allegheny? Yes, it did. Just the 73rd ball ever to go into that river since this park opened in 2001.
That was impressive, and there is that ball floating away. Well, Hannah's got something to do here for the rest of the game. Good luck. 95-mile-an-hour fastball that he absolutely turns on. It is simple, it is quiet, and it is powerful.
How about Duvall to left center? Get out of here. Yes, sir. 2 homers in the inning. This time it's Adam Duvall. Atlanta's bats coming to life in the Steel City.
Well, it didn't get wet, but it was still really impressive. This one against the two-seam fastball was a 4-seamer that Matt Olson hit out, and the two-seamer is actually a bigger swing and miss pitch for Aroldis Chapman, and that one was at 99 miles an hour.
This one will get by Bay. Kelenic around third. Atlanta adds on. It's 7-1. Kind of middle depth up the middle for the Pirates right now in a 7-1 game. This ball is lifted to right center field. Is anybody going to get there? Yes, a nice diving catch by Taylor. It will score a run though. 8-1 Braves here in the 9th inning. But the Gold Glover Michael A. Taylor made a really nice play.
Yeah, that is a plus play going into the gap and a long.
This ball is lifted out to right center. Michael Harris is there. And the Braves win. They end the road trip on a happy note. 8-1 is the final. And for starter Chris Sale, he has won 7 consecutive games, the first Braves pitcher to do that since 2003.
It's been an amazing run, and again, I feel like we say this every time he makes a start, but the right time when they needed it the most after dropping the first 2 games here.
So his off-speed stuff plays.
Runner goes, swing and a miss, throw down to second base, and they got him. Strike him out, throw him out, double play for Gary Sanchez. Well, the drop pop up leads to nothing for Boston. We head to the 2nd inning from Fenway Park. Sanchez set to lead things off for Milwaukee. Great.
Bowers rakes that one to right, racing back a break, turned around. Oh, he made the play with a circus catch. He found it in the nick of time, and he hauls it in. That's not out of the manual, but he makes the play somehow.
Talk about getting spun around. So he breaks back to his right, then he turns left, and he's got to get back to his right again. If he had just stayed originally breaking back to his right, he could have made it a lot easier on himself. And a nice recovery there from Abreu. But others, you see that first step quickness that we saw from Hamilton.
Swinging that one driven out toward the triangle, sailing deep back there. It's going to drop right in the triangle. He's going to race around second, heading for third. The relay throw, and it's offline. Boy, as he had it. Abreu at third. He's swinging, and a fly ball well hit, deep enough. Back to tag. It's Abreu, and here he comes. So Raffy gets it done, and the Sox on the board first here against Milwaukee on this Sunday afternoon.
2-2.
Ground ball towards the middle. That'll sneak through a base hit. Dunn's going to come around and score and tie the game. Terang ends up at third. Another hit with men in scoring position for Contreras. I think it looked like it hit a trampoline and just scooted through the middle of the infield for Contreras.
Hit a dry spot, bounces through the concrete jungle. That's 43 RBIs for Contreras on the season. A sinker away. Contreras back up the middle. Terang easily into third. Dunn, who kind of set this whole thing in motion, comes around to score.
Going in 1-1. Ground ball to first. Smith has it. Feeds Martin just in time to get Yelich. And the inning is over. Started well. A couple of good plays go well. And Quentin Berry, Christian Yelich need to be diffused. Here comes the Red Sox dugout. Here come the bullpens. And we got something on our hands at Fenway. Not the first time this has happened between the Brewers and another team, as Quentin Berry has to be restrained by Blake Perkins. And quickly this being diffused. And Jason Varitek coming in and talking to his former teammate, Quentin Berry. So Quentin Berry on his way back to the dugout for the Brewers. Brennan Bernardino was all fired up. Now Chris Martin awfully fired up as he's heading back into the dugout. I think cooler heads have prevailed. But something going on at first base after that play and the inning ended. And whether it was Chris Martin or Dom Smith that said something, but Quentin Berry took exception to whatever was said. Pat Murphy trying to figure out all the details from Christian Yelich, who was right in the middle of it too, and the umpires discussing. Hopefully sort this thing out when we come back.
With a couple of strikeouts, but now a base hit into left field. Cedon rounding, he will score. Duran did not wait, and the Sox take a 2-1 lead in the 8th. He was ready to rock and roll.
And Duran just ripped to shortstop for this RBI knock. 2 pitches, 2-1 game Sox.
The speed guys using the bats. An RBI number 22 for Duran. 2 down, Perkins showing a bunt, drops it down. Kenley, bare hands, throws, and got him at first. The Red Sox win it. 2-1 the final. They have not lost on Sunday all season. The Red Sox are 9-0 on Sunday.
Wake up tomorrow and say happy Sunday.
That's right.
To the boys. This is a good one here.
Every day should be Sunday, Lou.
Every day. Happy Sunday.
That was a lot of fun.
1-2. And a diving stop. Wilmer, what a play. Webb gets there in time. And Logan might be limping a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. Bounce that one, and that's exactly. Oh my goodness. The catcher tried to pick off Chapman, and Nito threw it into left field. It's the old RTI. Giants will take it.
Run thrown in. Really an unforced error. But the Giants are able to get the leadoff runner on and get him in, courtesy of a wild throw by Nito.
He wasn't going to really pick him off, was he?
I don't think that. Well, third baseman Beatty wasn't even there.
Bader 0 for 4 in this series, trying to pick up the run from second, and he lines a base hit into right field. Stewart around third, heading home. The throw by McKenna to the plate on a hop. The slide, he's safe. And the Mets tie the game. Strong throw from right field by Ryan McKenna, but Stewart beat it. And Harrison Bader drives in the first Met run of the day. It's 1-1.
Well, nice job of charging that ball by McKenna. Good throw to home, but the one extra hop cost him the play.
He drives this one out towards deep right field. Stewart back, gone! What's that phrase again?
You hit, you don't sit. Bada bing. 2-0 cheese ball. Sends it into the bullpen. That's how you keep your name in the lineup right there. 2-0 count. Get some count leverage his way. Challenge fastball, splits the plate.
There goes the runner, Lindor. Pitch taken. Throw from Bailey. Tag. Got him. Oh, what a throw. Lindor got a big jump, and Bailey threw him out anyway.
And you got to wait to make sure the Mets don't challenge here, but Lindor thinks he's been got. Yep.
Yeah, he's out. Patrick Bailey, take your time walking off the field.
Long hold by Manaea, trying to freeze the runner. And it's lined and caught by Lindor, and scrambling back is Wisely. A bullet off the bat of Estrada, and a nice play by Lindor, 2 down.
One of the things that good infielders do on balls that are hit this hard, see how they lower their body to the level or height of the line drive? That's to get your eyes on the same level. It makes it a little easier to guide that ball into the glove.
First pitch, Hauser throws. Chapman hits it deep to center. And back goes Bader. Leaps and takes a home run away from Chapman. Harrison Bader timed his leap perfectly. Chapman headed right to the top of the orange line. And there was Bader to pluck it for a long first out.
Hit very softly. Lindor, they get the out there. Not even close at first base, and the Giants get a run to make it 3-1. Well, Ramos he's got too much speed to be doubled up on a ball hit that softly. So he gets the RBI. 3-1 Giants.
Get him on.
And he hits a 2-hopper to third. Nice grab by Beatty. The spinorama and the throw right on target. Oh, wow. Red Beatty. The grab was great, but the throw was phenomenal.
He must have been reliving his quarterback days in high school. Running to his left. Got to throw something over the middle. And Pete's waiting for the perfect throw.
Popped up behind third. Beatty tracking it into foul ground near the tarp and leans over and makes the grab. Another tremendous play by Brett Beatty. Rob Chapman in the 8th inning, and now he goes over the tarp to catch Yastrzemski's foul pop-up to end the top of the 9th. Beautifully done. And Bader lines one, base hit down the left field line. Nimmo is in. Here comes Marte. He will score. McNeil will be held at third. It's a tying double for Harrison Bader. It's 3-3 in the 9th.
Harrison has done it all year long. Why would you expect anything different? He has taken his best at-bats with the games on the line after the 8th inning. This time swatted at this rising breaking ball, just got it off the end of the bat.
They've made the decision to load the bases and go after Omar Narvaez, looking for his first Citi Field hit of the year. Swinging a liner over short, base hit, left center, put it in the books. McNeil scores from third. Omar Narvaez has his first hit at Citi Field this season. The Mets have scored 3 in the bottom of the 9th to win the ball game. They beat the Giants 4-3. They end their 5-game losing streak, and they're pouncing on Omar Narvaez back behind second base on the outfield grass. On a day when the Giants did not have their closer, Camilo Doval, available, the Mets come from behind against Tyler Rogers. 3 in the 9th. The Mets have won the ball game 4-3.
Fly ball back into right. DeLuca's going to go to the track in front of the wall, and he makes the catch. Just a slight little leap there on the reach up to take care of that liner off the bat of Melendez. 2 men left. There it is. DeLuca holds it in.
Jose Siri with 2 down, and that's hit deep into the left field corner. Melendez is there. The sliding play. Wow. Running as hard as he can, going as far as he can, and then sliding into the wall.
Put that on the highlight reel, MJ.
And right away, Bobby Witt Jr. hits a line drive home run to left.
Right here, he's looking for that heater, and he's right on it. That line shot left the bat at 111 exit velo. That's a line shot. It might rip out a seat. If you hit it in
a good spot where no one got hit. But new day, different story. Sure enough, it's impressive.
And a shot up the right side toward the corner. Fair ball. Bounces against the wall. One run is in. Here comes Arozarena. He will score. Aranda heads to the plate. He is safe and into third. Brandon Lau. First pitch, pinch hit, triple, and the Rays lead 3-1.
Well, Brandon ready to go and knows that Schreiber does not want to fall behind in the count, starting this at bat off. How about that? What a hit.
One would think. I mean, you saw some chalk kick up there. There's a little soft liner, and it's out of the reach of Frazier. Academic now as the run comes home. Siri, who just missed driving in the run on that ball down toward third, just got that one out of the reach of Frazier, and the Rays make it a 4-run inning.
Let's take a look and see if Jose Siri is happy.
Perez, a base hit into left. Arozarena up with it. They will stop Witt. No, he's going to come to the plate, and he's going to be out. They throw out Bobby Witt Jr. Arozarena to Rortvedt at the plate to get him.
Bobby Witt Jr. around third base. There's a little bit of a pause. Watch this. He starts to right there, a little stutter step. Then realizing he's being sent, just not in time. That ball's there in time for the tag to be put on by Rortvedt.
And out to second base. Lau's throw to first, and the Rays win it. They get Bobby Witt Jr. Lau to Diaz. Kansas City will leave them loaded. And the Rays take the final game of the series 4-1.
On the mound for the Rangers, making his major league debut, will be Harrison Garabito.
2-2 pitch and a swing and a miss, and there's his first big league strikeout as he gets Willie Castro.
You see this little circle changeup right there.
There we go, and that ball authenticated. It's official now, and it gets Corey Seager to the plate with a runner on base ahead of him. And Seager hits that ball hard, deep out to right. It is gone! Up over that high wall in right field, and the Rangers draw first blood this afternoon.
Corey Seager just smokes this pitch off of Pablo Lopez. A ball going 404 feet out there into right center field, and Corey Seager just continues to hammer the baseball, now with a 10-game hitting streak.
That ball hit hard out to the gap in right center field. That's a base hit. Garcia around third. He scores. Taveras heads to third. They'll stop him there. And it's 3-0 on the Lowe RBI single.
Oh, what a feeling that's going to be for Nathaniel Lowe, who's been struggling a little bit. Comes up with a big knock right here to make it 3-0. Texas over the Twins. Very similar pitch that Taveras hit back through the middle.
That ball hit hard to second base, and Julian couldn't get it cleanly. He does hop up to recover. They throw out Lowe at second, but Heim gets a run across the plate. Reaches on the fielder's choice, and it's 4-0.
Well, the Rangers getting it done right here, even though Jonah was just robbed of a base hit. This ball is hit right on the button, right at the second baseman Julian. He does a nice job of just keeping that ball in front of him. Not much Nathaniel Lowe can do right there, but hesitate.
Correa at first. Here's Kepler.
And the 3-2, a swing and a drive into right center field and deep. Back it goes, and in play and off the wall. Correa rounding third, heading home. He will score standing. Twins are off and running. Kepler RBI double, and it's 4-1.
This ball hit hard out to right field. It is gone. Another home run for Corey Seager. Second of the ball game, and the Rangers leap out to a 5-1 lead.
Boy, Corey Seager, anytime he sees a mistake right now at the plate, you've got to almost chuck and duck, because this ball is just crushed out there to right field.
Still responsible for Smith at third. And Smith is going to score, because that's a base hit to left field by Lowe, his second RBI single of the game. And the Rangers lead 6-1.
Really good approach right here from Nathaniel Lowe off of the left-hander Funderburk. Watch how this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. He just slices it out there. This is something.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Line to right center field, slicing in the gap, and that is going to land off
off the wall. Castro rounding third base. He will try and score. Semien fires way off line. The throw to the limestone. Behind the plate, Correa makes third. It's 6-2.
A good swing sets this whole thing up. Hammered this ball off the right center field wall.
Wild discovery in the offseason by the Rangers. The 1-2 pitch. Bouncer, second base. Semien is there. This one is over. And Garabito and company get it done. The losing streak is over. The Rangers win it 6-2.
Hey, just a big win right here for the Texas Rangers as they go into their day off.
Oh, got him.
Yes, picked him off. And he knew it. Boy, give that one to Kyle Bradish because he can see he didn't panic at all. He sees Pham right there jump off. When he jumps off, he said, I got you. Nice quick tag by Mountie on the back end.
Payoff. Hard hit out to left, and Jones will make the sliding catch.
That's a great read off of the bat. That had top spin. Corey had to get there and fight the lights all at the same time. Great finish.
Henderson up the middle. Not an easy play. Wow. But he still makes it.
What range by Gunnar Henderson. Like a condor reaching out to his left, picking up deep beyond second base, and in fluid motion throwing onto first. Higher the White Sox here in the fifth.
He was speaking to everybody earlier today about Adley Rutschman's development. As that one is hit a long way. Jumps headed back. That one is gone. I mean, that thing made a different sound. Garrett Crochet just served one up to Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman hits number 10, scoring Jordan Westberg ahead of him. And Baltimore scores first, 2-0 Orioles.
2-0 Orioles are here in the sixth, and the pitch. Swing and a foul tip, strike three, so he ties his career high with his 11th strikeout.
And he put him away. 6 shutout innings for big, bad Kyle Bradish. And he swings and misses. Kyle Bradish has tied his career high for strikeouts, and he has been dealing. Out to left field. This is drilled by Colton Cowser. It is high enough, and it is long enough. Opposite field shot for Colton Cowser. You can hear the moos in Chicago, and it's now a 3-0 O's lead.
Colton Cowser with a line drive laser to left field. His 7th of the season, and it's 3-0 Baltimore.
Mendick hit it hard, going out to left. That's how you break up the no-hitter. A pinch hit home run for Danny Mendick. Yeah, get excited. Get the fireworks going. White Sox on the board.
This is about as hard as he can hit it. He got a slider out over the plate, 108 miles an hour plus, and takes it way back.
On the fly. McCann gets that one in the air to right. Sheets, he's going to make the catch, but job done by James McCann. Mullins tags and scores. The Orioles with an add-on run in the 9th, and then you get Mateo up as well. That's winning baseball. This is out to right field. This should do it. Colton Cowser is under it. The Orioles come to Chicago for 4, and they take them all. A 4-1 win as Craig Kimbrell slams the door shut.
He's enjoying a really good year at first. This is a high drive, deep right field, way back, and gone! Ryan McMahon, 2-0, Colorado.
Progression of these guys against the fastball. Rogers getting first pitch sinker. Matt getting first pitch sinker. Know he likes to work in on left-handed hitters. 100 miles an hour off the bat, 394 feet. And this is just about strength and getting the head out.
Out toward right center. Rojas on the run, and he dives and he makes the catch. Great closing speed, great reaction, and the side is retired. 2 runs on the home run by McMahon will go to the second. Johan Rojas flipping a little leather early in this game.
It's really all about, does the pitcher give the catcher a chance? This is lined by Goodman to right. It's going to be fair into that corner. Chance to score 2, baby. Doyle has scored. Montero will get a late stop sign. Run scored double. Hunter Goodman. 3-0 Colorado against Ranger Suarez.
And that equals the most runs he's given up this year with 3.
Ground ball to third. Bobbled for a moment by Bone, and he's only going to get one, and then it's thrown away. Up the line, and coming home is another run for the Rockies. Tovar scores. 5-0 Colorado. Bone compounded the miscue by firing late. He was ill-advised, and more importantly, to the benefit of the Rockies, way offline to Harper. There goes Marsh, and Diaz's throw on the bag. Out at second. What a wonderful throw that was.
Marsh yesterday and Mundo Sosa.
Opposite way. That's going to drop in for a base hit. They're going to wave Schwarber home. The throw is going to go to the middle of the diamond where nobody is. It's an RBI for Alec Bohm. It's a 5-1 game. Harper goes to third. 47 RBIs for Alec Bohm.
And this is exactly what...
That ball's hit right back toward the middle. Caught out of the air by Bryson Stott. It knocked Rangers Suarez right down to the ground, and his heart rate is moving.
Wow, that was scary. That was literally headed right at his face, it looked like. And he's one of the best fielders in all of baseball, and always prepared, but this ball was smoked.
Oh,
wow.
Opposite way, there's a base hit to right field. Marsh is speeding around third. He's going to score. RBI single for Rojas. It's a 3-run game.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Right now is an out away. And this should do it. Charlie circling. Charlie secures the baseball, and the Rockies have done something no one's done.
Swing and a miss, strike three. David Fry cut down by the high fastball from Detmers. Well, it's worked so far today for Reed Detmers. He has 3 strikeouts and back-to-back to start the second. Swing and a miss, strike three. Big out for Detmers. He fans 3 in a scoreless second.
Hit hard, it's fair. Inside the bag, down the left field line it goes. Jimenez scores. Ramirez scores. Fry's going to be held at third. It's a 2-out, 2-run double for Jonathan Rodriguez and a 2-0 Guardians lead.
Dice rocks it out toward right center field. This one headed a long way and is gone. Matt Dice ties it up. A 2-run smash to make it 2-2.
Got the fastball and covered the heater. Wow, that baseball is crushed a long, long way. 446 feet. Dice is nice. Ties it up at 2.
And did it hit him? Clipped him. And the Guardians take the lead on an 0-2 pitch.
Boy, oh boy, he's throwing some gasoline on this fire they got going now.
2 walks and a hit batter who is on the ropes. And there's a line drive single into center field. That'll get Hedges on. Rocchio will stop at third. It's now a 4-2 Guardians lead. Andres Jimenez. Ball 4, another run is in. Shallow center. Freeman line makes the catch. He wasn't sure. He was kind of in between. Am I going to have to leave my feet or not?
He dives anyway. He right at the last minute, he took off, and I think he knew he could get there. He thought he was really going to have to get out there, but it hung up there more than he thought, and plus he's looking up into that sunshine.
This ball up the middle. Neto has it, comes home. Freeman is out.
Nice play by Neto. We're making sure he had a path to the plate there. It looked initially that Dice was covering the plate, but he moved his foot back, and they're not going to challenge it.
Jose Ramirez strikes again as Adele goes back to the wall, leaps, and he robs Ramirez. What a catch by Adele!
Talk about some hops. Joe Adele way up there on the wall.
Here's Renifo for 3. He lines one down the left field side. That's a base hit. Shotwell comes home. Renifo will hold it first. 2-out RBI single. Makes it a 2-run game and brings the tying run to the plate. 3 straight 2-out hits. And Pilar loops with the left center field. That one gets down, a base hit. Rengifo scores. Ward will hold it second. And it's a 1-run game. RBI Pilar. It is now 5-4 Cleveland.
The 1-2. Chop to third. Arias picks it. Book it. The Guardians have won 9 in a row. It's the longest current win streak in Major League Baseball. Clase nails it down as the Guardians move to 36-17 on the year. 3 times in the history of this franchise, they've won 36 out of their first 53 games. The 3 previous times it's happened, they ended up in the Fall Classic. Wow.
7 career grand slams. That's a big number. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Aaron Brooks is energized in the top of the 3rd inning, striking out Bregman, leaving 3 Astros stranded. Geloff, Schumann, and Toro coming up at the bottom of the 3rd.
Yiner sends one to center field, deep enough to score the run. Still going back on it is Blade. Tagging and heading home is going to be John Singleton, and the Astros in front 1-0 thanks to the Yiner Diaz sac fly.
Great job by Yiner. In that 2-strike count, able to find a slide.
So a double error on the A's shortstop, and let's see if Altuve can make them pay. Jose grounds one towards the hole. That's going to be through for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. The Astros do take advantage of the extra out. Altuve drives in 2. It's now 3-0.
Appropriate that Altuve drives in 2 RBI with 1 swing. Like you said, TK, giving the Astros an extra out, you could have had your pitcher out of that inning, but instead you're giving up a 2-run, 2-out base hit to Jose Altuve. Tuck kind of getting that buried bonds treatment right now, even with Yordan Alvarez behind him.
Tucker drives one high and deep to right field. All the way back, Brown. This ball's gone. Number 18 for Kyle Tucker. The fastest Astro ever to 18 home runs in his 53rd game of the year. And it's 5-0 Houston.
King Tuck unloading on that sinker on the inside, showing some quick hands.
It's the only earned run against Aaron Brooks. Now he'll ground it to short. Another chance for Schumann. Over to second. Geloff to first. And they get out of it with no runs in the 5th. Tyler Ferguson conjures a double play ball. Will go to the bottom of the 5th. So it's Max Schumann in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2-1. High fly ball deep to left field. Dubon going back. He looks up and it's gone. Max Schumann, a solo shot. Starts off the A's offense in the bottom of the 6th inning.
You needed offense quickly. I think it's fitting that it comes in the form of the homer.
2-2. There it is. First big league strikeout for Jack O'Loughlin. Send it to the authenticator. 2 down.
Well, it's a really good pitch there from the lefty. Slide piece dotted away. Singleton can't get a swing off.
Shea's reached base. It was a walk in the 7th inning. Other than that, he's 0 for 2. Shea sends a charge to center field. Back goes Myers. He's still going. He's still going. It's a seismic shot for Shea. 11th home run of the year. Myers went as far as he could go. And another home run for the A's.
Shea Bangaliers says, I let the haters become my motivators.
Fly ball right field. Tucker looks like he has it lined up. He does on the warning track as J.D. Davis gave it a ride, but he is the final out of this ball game. Astros win it 5-2. They take 2 out of 3 from the Oakland A's.
Smothered at short by Newman. What a play! Kevin Newman just saved the run, and they get the out on Myers. Kevin Newman, oh, what a job he's done at shortstop. And that's an enormous play by Newman.
Perhaps reward his efforts today with a W, but this one to Newman. That's one, and it's a wide throw. It gets tangled up with Sanchez. Fortes is coming home, and he'll score.
That's the break we needed.
You know, though, both teams caught a break there, because if it didn't. But both runners will move up on the wild pitch. 2nd and 3rd, and 2 outs for Berger now. And you're going to get him over Newman. 1 run is in. Here comes the 2nd, and De La Cruz will score. Berger to 2nd. Marlins bring home a couple more and take a 3-0 lead.
He's got that real good swing right now. His bat is staying on the same path, straight through the strike zone. Lots of line drives off his bat right now.
Corbin sends it the other way, and that one is off the glove of De La Cruz. Go, Corbin, go. He's going to head for third. That is in there. De La Cruz tried to make the sliding grab and left on what should have been a single instead. Corbin Carroll standing at third base.
Yeah, that ball was sinking fast as it got out there in left field. And De La Cruz, I think he makes a mistake in judgment right there.
Lourdes, another first pitch swing, and he hits it right to Rivera. Corbin comes across, and the Diamondbacks are on the board. It's
3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
To first, and it is picked there, and tag of the bag by Arise. All in one move. Nicely done at first for Arise. Tags the bag, inning over. Padres coming up. 2-2 to Trevino. A throw over. He was leaning and he's out. Musgrove picks off Torres. He was going and then could not get back. Musgrove able to pick off Torres to conclude the top of the second. You're out. In the air to shallow center. Coming in, Jackson Merrill makes the catch. He was backed up in center field, and that one just a flare to center, and he comes on to make the grab.
Start a 3-game set against them on Tuesday. There's a base hit for Volpe. There's a 19-game hitting streak for the Yankees sophomore shortstop.
Wow, his approach has been so consistent, not only during this streak, but this year. We talked about flattening the bat out, but using the other side of the field, putting yourself in the same position. Anthony Volpe has become a much better hitter than he was last year.
19-game hitting streak, 23-game on-base streak. And that's the longest streak. He's tied Derek Jeter, who had a 19-game streak at the end of 2012. 3-2. Ripped into right field. Tatis on the run. It's over his head, and it'll roll to the wall. Volpe rounds third. He'll score. Soto's at second with an RBI double. Yankees get a run. It's 1-0.
Well, Juan Soto just rips this ball, and Tatis took an angle where he thought he could get to it, and the ball just carried a little bit farther. You talk about a great outfielder defensively. We talked about it, but this ball was just hammered.
Line to first. Rizzo to second for one. Late to cover was the pitcher. Run scores, tie game. Gonzalez didn't go to cover till very late. Became a spectator. Kim again bunting. Here comes Manny again. Throw to the plate. He dropped it. Padres take a 2-1 lead. Anthony Rizzo is there, but off the bare hand. Cannot field it. And the Padres take a 2-1 lead. Second try at the safety squeeze works.
Manny, secondary lead, fair. Rizzo tries to bare hand. Manny commits. That's what you have to do. Put the pressure on the defense.
Payoff pitch. And a liner into center field, a base hit for Arise. From third comes Merrill. Padres take a 3-1 lead. Luis Arise driving in the run. Rolls it down to third baseline. A run in. 4-1. Infield hit for Fernando. Is a fair ball down to the left field corner. From second base comes Cronenworth with the fifth Padres run, driven in by Manny Machado.
Now we'll try to get these final three. Verdugo skies one to left field and deep. Going back, Azokar on the track. He leaps, and he can't make the play. It is gone. A home run for Verdugo. Just over the leaping try of Azócar. And it's a second run for the Yankees as they're down 5-2.
Well, you could see him walking to the plate, getting ready for that fastball. And I'm telling you what, he wound up and got a hold of one to left.
For a save today. Grounder up over the mound towards second. Cronenworth will tag the bag, and that is the ball game.
Arenado hit it hard. Morel backhand. He will go to second. And acting like a first baseman over there was Horner. And we saw the arm strength of Christopher Morel as he goes to second to cut down Burleson. And Goldschmidt gets into one. Forget it. Goldschmidt, third deck here at Busch. And Goldie's 5th homer of the season puts the Birds up 2-0.
It was a hanging slider, real tight cutter right down the middle. And his approach is staying right center field. And if you catch it out front, you're able to keep it fair and not waste the swing.
Did he do it again? This ball ripped to left. Goldie is back in a big way tonight. Second homer, second 2-run homer. He's responsible for all 4 runs. And that time a slider. This one hit well. Carlson's the right fielder, and all he can do is watch it leave the yard. Ian Happ, his 3rd of the year, and the lead has been cut in half on a 2-run shot to right.
I paused right there because I had a feeling. And Ian Happ cuts.
Bellinger hits this one to center off the end of the bat. Oh, a running sliding catch in center by Ciani. And the play of the game. Center field, deep, sends Ciani back, still back. He watches, second long bomb of the night for Ian Happ. And it's a 1-run ball game.
We talked earlier about Paul Goldschmidt being able to hit the cutter and the slider.
Middle. Gorman shaded to second. This one to right center. Ciani, he calls it, and he's there, and that will end the game.